What's up, guys? I'm here today with the Soundcore Space A40s, and let me tell you, these are some really cool earbuds. Now, let's get into it. How do they look? How do they feel? And how do they sound? Well, these things look really cool, right? They're just a very small earbud, okay? You basically just pop them in your ear, push them down, and there you go. That's what they look like in your ear. It's pretty inconspicuous, and they just look really nice. They're a classy looking pair of earbuds, okay? Now, you can't talk about how they look without talking about the case. This is a really, really small pill-shaped case, okay? This will easily fit in your pocket, easily fit in a bag or a purse. The only real kind of indicator on this is these three little lights right here tells you exactly how much battery life is left in the case. Speaking of battery life, by the way, guys, 10 hours of playing time. That's quite a long time of listening to music or streaming or whatever. So you get 10 hours of playtime, and with the case, you pop them in the case holds about 4 charges. So you'll get in total about 50 hours per charge of the case, okay? Which is a significant amount of time that you can listen to music. So we talked about how they look. Now let's talk about how they feel. So yes, they go inside of your ear canal, okay? Just like that. Now, I actually find that these actually fit me really, really well. But hold on. Soundcore, inside of the box, gives you a bunch of different size silicone pieces. You see that right there? Ooh, I just lost one. Oh no, I gotta find that. But yes, they give you a bunch of different silicone pieces because not everybody's ear canal is the same size. So you can really customize the fit with these extra pieces. I'm really lucky because right out of the box, they fit me really well. And again, they are pretty comfortable for me. I've been wearing them for long periods of time without much kind of like, itchiness or scratchiness. So not bad, not bad. Now, more importantly, guys, you're buying earbuds. How do they sound? I think these sound fantastic. I was doing some research online and just seeing what other people have been saying. Some people say these didn't get that loud. Some people were saying that the bass wasn't there for them. I don't know what they were listening to, okay? Because these got really loud for me. So from my perspective, these get really loud. They have really good high highs. They have really great mid-range, and they have really low grumble bass. If you want more bass, and if you want your earbuds to be even louder than these, I think you might have a problem because these got really loud. I couldn't really get them to full blast because it was actually a little much. So these got really loud and the bass was shaking me. It felt really, really good. Now, I put my earbuds through a serious playlist. It has everything from classical piano and jazz, right, to 90s rap, to heavy metal, to bass intensive EDM. And these handled everything really, really well. I gotta tell you, I am a massive fan of these earbuds. Now, what makes these sound even better is the Soundcore application. I'm a massive fan of the Soundcore application. Let me just show you what that looks like. Okay, guys, so we're inside of the Soundcore application, and it's designed really, really well. You're seeing the Space A40s, you're seeing the battery percentage on both the left and the right. What you have up top is the ambient sound. Right now, I have noise cancellation turned on. But you can also choose the normal mode and you can choose transparency mode, which I'm a massive fan of for safety reasons, especially if you're commuting and or traveling. Now, back to noise cancellation. You have complete control over if you want it to be adaptive or if you want to change it to manual, you can actually change how high or how low you want that noise cancellation. Now, there's also Hear ID. Soundcore has this phenomenal Hear ID feature where it tests your hearing and it'll actually help customize the sound to that Hear ID test that just gave you. That's what you're seeing on this screen right here. You also have some really great default settings in the application, right? So once you hit on default, you can actually click into the preset equalizers. I, of course, always have the bass booster on, but there's things like podcast, there's things like pop and dance and jazz that work really, really well. Now, I also really love building out my custom equalizer. High bass, high treble, you know that's me, but you also can actually add in a few custom EQs dependent on what music or movies you are listening to. Anyway, guys, the application is phenomenal. Okay, guys, you've just seen the application, and there's a reason why I really like it. You have complete control over the sound. You have complete control over the controls. It's just really amazing, okay? I love going in and personalizing my custom EQ, but I also feel like the preset equalizers work just fine. And I love, love, love the active noise cancellation on these is amazing. Now they do tout about 98% noise reduction. I'll stay with that number. I actually like that number. What I really like though too is the transparency mode on this is really excellent. I'm a huge fan of transparency mode, especially if you're commuting, especially if you're traveling. You should be hearing things that are going on around you, and the transparency mode works really well on here. The active noise cancellation works amazing, but I'm also a big fan of the transparency mode. Anyway, guys, these are the Soundcore Space A40s, and they definitely get a Tino Reviews 2 thumbs up. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll catch you guys on the next one.